Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we had key support at 04 to 06, and buyers could maintain control above that area. And we saw that overnight, the low ended up being 07, and so far, the market has been balancing in the upper part of Friday's range. So continuing to balance up at these higher prices and holding above the overnight low and the previous VPOC of 10 quarter could set up ES for a upside continuation move to another all-time high. So the main resistance that we have heading into the open is 12.5 to 14.5, and if that gets taken out, then we have the all-time high at 1675, and at this point a breakout above 12.5 to 14.5 will likely end up resulting in a new all-time high and a push up towards 21.5 to 23.5 and potentially higher. We have to keep in mind that there is no hard resistance above 1675. ES would be printing all-time highs, so as far as exiting long positions goes, just read it in real time, gauge how strong the move is, and time it based on just the level of momentum and volume that you're seeing in the market, because there is no real hard resistance above 1675. On the downside, below the overnight low, we have support at 03 to 05, and in order for buyers to really remain in control, ideally we should not even break the overnight low, but the last line in sand area is going to be initial support and Friday's low. If those levels get taken out to the downside, then the next key inflection point is 94 quarter, and we could be looking at a extended pullback then back into 94 quarter and potentially even 91 quarter to 93 quarter, where responsive buyers can then be active, and we can get a bounce and a long setup on the day time frame. But again, ideally, if the market is truly strong and we're going to be heading higher, then you don't really want to see a break of Friday's range, or really even a break of 03 to 05. So ideally, buyers actually hold up ES above initial support and even above the overnight low. And even if we test below the overnight low, ideally we want to see a quick rejection at the 03 to 05. You don't want to see the market just kind of lingering at the lows, because then that could be a sign of weakness and it can result in a pullback down into 94 quarter. So that's something that we will have to gauge in real time as well, just the quality of the break if it happens. But that's the key inflection point below Friday's low and below initial support. On the econ calendar, we have the ISM manufacturing index out at 9 a.m. Central. So we do have a couple of econ releases out this morning. So the opening range and the first 30 minutes, could be a bit two-sided. The market is very balanced in the overnight session. So despite the econ releases, if you get a breakout above 12.5 to 14.5, that can still extend to the upside, and then the market can start balancing heading into the econ release. But as far as the key zones go, overnight low, holding above 10 quarter would be a sign of buy side strength, and that can of course lead to an upside breakout. But really the only resistance we have at this point is 12.5 to 14.5. You take that out and you're probably looking at printing new all-time highs. So those are our main ideas. Heading into the open, we're going to keep our bias bullish above initial support, and we can flip the bias if we get a decent break of initial support. But until then, it's best to give the benefit of the doubt to buyers and expect the market to hold at initial support even if we get down there. But ideally, we hold the overnight low and we actually continue holding some of these higher prices and then break out to the upside. So those are our main thoughts. Let's see how well the buy side holds it up, and we'll take it from there.